All right, what's going on? We back, Goodfellas Sports TV. We in the building. Appreciate everybody for showing up, and checking in. I'm gonna do hopefully a brief boxing stream. I don't plan on being on more than around an hour, but I do appreciate everybody for showing love. I did catch the Avengers. Hold on, shit. 1 minute. I did catch the Avengers. Um, for sure. So it was alright. I didn't think it was so super dope. I'll do a review on it. But don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, or a video request. Outside of that, um, don't forget what we talked about today. Talking about Errol Spence, Shawn Porter. It sounds like it may not be on pay per view. And then the zone going pro back. Luis Ortiz need to shut the fuck up. So we're gonna talk about those. I don't plan on being on super long, if an hour. But getting ready to watch the draft. Sit down, relax. Been moving and shaking all day. Khan, what's going on? Nana, hopefully I said your name. 813, what's going on? So it was Copper Ringer. But before we do, don't forget to check out our sponsor, Hellblaze at thehellblaze.com. Promo code Goodfellow1Boxing. Get you 18% off the 100% all natural products. Once again, appreciate it. And but yeah, man, let's talk about Errol Spence, Shawn Porter not being pay per view. What's up, Anti Porch? I think that's positive, man. Now it makes that um, a fight that I didn't give a shit about. All right, for $75, so now it makes it regular TV. I think that's an excellent fight. Now I won't say great fight, but for the value of probably being on free, if it's on free Fox, that's an excellent fight. Very, very good fight. I just couldn't do Shawn Porter on pay per view, and they understood what I understood, that those pay per view numbers was gonna be bummy. You know what I'm saying? Mikey Garcia played a major factor in that pay per view being a success by today's standard. In my opinion, I believe a pay per view, for back in the day, should have been guesstimated to do around 1 million. You know, but maybe 500,000 is to be nice. But it's good. Shawn Porter just suck. As far as cachet, name recognition, personality. When your hood, when your own city don't love you, how can you expect people from Texas to love you? People from Anaheim, people from Oakland, San Francisco, Brooklyn, people from Philadelphia, Virginia, the DMV, Florida, Miami, Tampa, Orlando, Ocala, Gainesville, Alabama, Montgomery, Mobile, Atlanta, Columbus. How can you expect people from other cities? How can you expect people from other cities to respect you like that? If your own Cleveland, Akron, Ohio area don't respect you, and don't look at you in that type of light, how can we? How can the other people accept you? And at the end of the day, that's just what it is. Shawn Porter is not respectable enough to go on pay per view. And I said it before, and I said it again. These niggas saying, "Oh, I pay $75." Like I said, a lot of these dudes are simpletons. So, Mr. Dex Factor, he say, I can't defend Ortiz no more. You can't turn that fight down on Joshua. Yeah, I talk about that. Um, I'm glad Shawn thought it was I'm glad Shawn thought it was gonna be on pay per view. No, man, you ain't got no pool. He knew it wasn't gonna be on pay per view after his last fight. Nobody was respecting that. Nobody was lining up to see Shawn Porter versus Hughes. That just proves Shawn Porter won the pool to begin with, man. But it's good that it's not pay per view. It sounds like it's gonna be at the Barclays Center. That's something I could pull up on, but I doubt I will. I'm just not. I'm done supporting the sucker shit in boxing. It's still sucker shit, man, because he comes out and say I'm my own boss. I'm my own boss. I don't have no promoter. Whoop de whoop. Whatever he said, he need to work on his grounder too. It's Al and I, not me and Al, but that's nor here nor there. I'm not an English teacher, but you can't go out there and, dude, why are you looking at my couch? Oh, you looking at your paws? My bad. But you can't go out there and sell us that, hey man, you can't go out there and sell I'm my own boss and promoter. But then again, if you are, then you indicting yourself. Why just Terrence Crawford fight ain't happening? If you make your decisions, why not? But you can't knock it, man. And Terrence Crawford need to take okay, man, get the fuck up out of here. Some motherfuckers trying to tell me what to say. Legendary boxer, shut the fuck up. Give a shit. You know, motherfuckers. So he says that I'm just read this shit. No, I'm gonna keep it confidential. Um, and people, and once again, people talking about Terrence Crawford pay per view flopping. I just, Crawford pay per view. Who gives a shit? I don't care. I don't care if Terrence Crawford pay per view flop. Who gives a fuck if Terrence Crawford pay per view flop? Who gives a fuck if Errol Spence did 350,000? I don't give a fuck. Make the fights happen. Period. I don't give a fuck about what Errol Spence took home, what Mikey took home, what Terrence took. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I don't give a fuck about the pay-per-view numbers. I don't give a fuck about the purses. I don't care about none of that shit, bro. At the end of the day, when they come out there and they offer information, say them fights ain't happening, you ducked it. At the end of the day, it's about the best fighting the best. And if they ain't fighting the best competition, I'm not gonna just hold my opinion back because Al Haymon a black man. If he's so black, why Gary Russell out here begging for fights? If he's so black, why he didn't keep Rigan Dial active? If he's so black, why he didn't step in and make sure Ortiz took that Anthony Joshua fight? If he's so black, why did he make Peter Quillen drop his belt and pay him $500,000 to turn down a $5 million payday? I don't give a shit about the pay-per-view numbers, bro. I don't care about Eddie Hearn, bro. I don't care about Fred talking to Eddie Hearn. I don't care about that shit, man. Because it don't mean nothing. I seen the Cali Enigma talk to him for fucking 40 minutes. It don't mean nothing, bro. Whatever he's saying, I ain't buying. The whole thing about it is, it ain't me about bashing PBC. PBC has come out there and indicted theyself. Maybe Mayweather stepping on Errol Spence's toes, Leonard Ellaby stepping on Errol Spence's toes, or Errol Spence stepping on Errol Spence's toes. I ain't want to take it there. Who been quiet since Terrence Crawford won? Who ain't had shit to say, but he hit Amir Khan in the nuts? Errol Spence. If Errol Spence is on boss, I don't even want to take it here, man. Niggas get, you know, that's why I'm not talking. I'm coming back talking boxing, bro. I'm trying to keep these streams going, but I don't even have the energy, or I don't even have the focus to do this shit no more, because niggas act like PBC is perfect. Nigga, it's not perfect boxing. It's not perfect. If it's perfect, then I'd have Leo Santa Cruz versus Gary Russell already. If it's perfect, Gervonta Tank Davis been stepped up already. It's not perfect. I don't give a fuck about PBC, dog. I don't care about the numbers, bro. I don't care about the money, because guess what? They ain't putting money in my pocket. Once again, if they want to pay me to shut the fuck up or be biased towards them, my PayPal is in the description. They trying to act like PBC is walking on water. Like they turning motherfucking purified water into motherfucking holy water. They not. What's up, Dr. Bleak? You want to come on, bro? I got my headphones hooked up today, bro. My mouth hurting like a motherfucker, man. The real GOAT. What it do, bro? What's Friday doing for you? Renee Boston, what Friday doing for you, man? Brandon Turner, how Friday treating you? Adrian Fold, what's Hot Friday treating you, man? John DeWine, how Friday treating you, bro? How everybody Friday going, man? See if Dr. Blake want to hop on. See, motherfucker, I went to go see The Avengers. I wasn't impressed. I'm sorry. I wasn't impressed. It was a good movie. It kept me from going to sleep. My daughter went to sleep the first 10, 15 minutes of this shit. She woke back up. Oh, shit, I'm going to turn my headphones off. Motherfucker. Give me a minute. Lala D, what's going on? Before I start go back to boxing, I'm saying Avengers was a bad movie. When you hype something up that much, like it just wasn't enough action for me, bro. The end made up for a lot of stuff. The end made up for a lot of stuff, but for me, before I add Dr. Blick on, it wasn't enough action. Like Winter Soldier was cold blooded to me, bro. I know a lot of motherfuckers gonna come on here and say, "Oh, you tripping, bro." But for me, Winter Soldier was out cold because them jokers went at it. It was hand-to-hand combat, and I do a review on the Avengers too. It was hand-to-hand combat, and they was throwing down. This movie, it was more about dialogue. It was just too much fucking talking. Too much talking, not enough action for your boy. That's just my personal opinion on it, man. At the end, yeah, it was dope to see some certain shit happen on the end out the regular. But for me, the dialogue was too much. I enjoyed Shazam a lot more. I ain't give y'all no spoilers. I mean, shit, it don't go by the comic book, so you know. I'm not gonna give you no spoilers, but I ain't fucking care for it like that. It was a good movie. I'm not about to sit there for 3 more fucking hours and watch it the fucking again. I just ain't doing it 3 hours again. Maybe at the crib, fire the fire stick up or some shit like that. But them niggas, I don't do spoilers. If you watch my movie reviews, I got a little playlist. I don't do spoilers, but at the end of the day, it was just too much fucking talking. Just too much whoop whoop whoop. It was too much like they came in, they did what they supposed to do. And it was more talking, you know what I'm saying? A lot of talking, a lot of whoop-de-whoop, strategizing and shit. I ain't into that war and that I declare war type of shit. I'm into getting it popping. Winter Soldier was the motherfucking truth, man. For real, them niggas was throwing down.
Yeah, Winter Soldier's the best MCU movie.
That shit was cold-blooded. I thought I was the only one that felt that way.
Yeah, a lot of people feel that way. As at least without the group of people that I follow on Twitter, they say that's their best movie in their opinion.
Man, that shit was cold-blooded, man. They was throwing down in that motherfucking bed. I like hand-to-hand combat. What's up, JD Film? Salute. I like the hand-to-hand combat, man. But it wasn't a bad movie, but for 3 hours, they could have cut a lot of that bullshit to fat out. You know, the dialogue was cool, but it was just I enjoy Shazam better, bro. Just my opinion, man.
That's probably a hot take.
You know, I enjoy Shazam better. Now, I ain't say Shazam was better. You know, I ain't say it was better. I enjoyed it better. Yeah. I enjoyed it more. You know what I'm saying? I just thought Shazam was a better movie. I liked it better. I'm not gonna say it was. I just thought it was a better movie. You know, but yeah, I mean, Errol Spence. Yeah, I heard Errol Spence, according to Mike Coppringer, not gonna be on pay-per-view, where Shawn Porter's gonna be at the Barclays Center. So I think that's a good look for that fight now. What you think? What you doing? Eating the fucking sandwich?
Nah. I actually had pizza earlier. Nah, but what's it? Well, what did Ortiz do? Because I saw Ortiz in your title.
Man, I get to Ortiz, right? I don't even feel like cooking on him. He just the team admitted that he messed up. They messed up, and he wanted to fight, but the promoter didn't want to fight. I don't know.
Man, Ortiz probably has one of the worst teams in boxing.
I ain't never heard of Dave Promotions. No way.
He got the worst team in boxing, man. But what's it? The Errol Spence fight look like it's confirmed now.
Barclays Center, not pay-per-view.
Not pay-per-view?
No, not pay-per-view. I heard it's going to not be a pay-per-view.
That's good then. The issues erased that you had, because you had an issue with it being pay-per-view. Now it's not pay-per-view.
$4 ain't really nothing. Winter Soldier was dope, I love that fucking movie, bro. I can watch that shit over and over and again, bro.
Yeah, over and over again. Movie.
Yeah, that motherfucker, man, they was throwing down, but yeah, it sounds like he gonna be. They know Shawn Porter. How you gonna put Shawn Porter on pay-per-view, right? And he can't even sell out he can't even sell tickets at the StubHub Center. They had to give them away, and people still didn't come.
Yeah, Shawn Porter's not really that much liked.
He can't even go home and fight.
They don't really have any fans.
He can't go home and fight. So how you justify putting that on pay-per-view? Gary Benson in Super Chat, he said Ortiz is on some BS. He asked for $10 million when he responded to the King's boxing article stating he was in the mix for Joshua. Now when shit starts to go left, his manager saying he would have taken the $5 million. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Shout out to Gary Benson. Salute, bro. Appreciate it. In the Super Chat once again, one time for the one time. I'm telling y'all, man, that's how all the rest of the PBC fighters is, bro. A lot of them PBC fighters be on some bullshit, bro. I used to believe in them niggas, man. I don't believe shit they say now. I used to believe them over Top Rank. I used to believe them over DAZN. Eddie Hearn in public opinion looking good. You know, Eddie Hearn is looking like DAZN is looking like a baller right now, bro. They got some things lined up as well too that I can't talk about right now. But as well, they got somebody else over there that I was watching representing in a commercial. They had a Amon Shepard doing some shit on the zone. They really trying to play to the black people.
Because all the other sides aren't.
Yep, you know,
so they might as well. What's it? They could build Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia at some point.
Lala D said she wanted to know the backstory of the Winter Soldier. It was pretty much for the most part him finding out his best friend Bucky was from the Captain America 1 was the Winter Soldier, and they was fucking his mind up and and playing with his mind, and he became an assassin. And Captain America was trying to pretty much catch up with him and shit, and see what was wrong. He had affection weak spot for Bucky. When he found out Bucky was the Winter Soldier, then it was just cold blooded, bro. Like that movie was like cold fucking blooded, bro. What's going on? Oh shit. So he said it was a Three Kings boxing article that reported. Yeah, shout out to Three Kings, Bo, 2K, Colossal Sports TV, Big Cool. Yeah. Bro, y'all stop disrespecting Ortiz. It ain't his fault. AJ and Hearn don't want to pay nobody. Oh, come on. That's out the window, Torrin Welch. That's out the window. They paid him $5 million. He never made $5 million before.
Yeah, Joey said that you were saying to Cali that they didn't receive any offer.
He lying.
Yeah.
He just his managers came out and said they would have took the fight, but it was they promotions that stopped them from taking the fight. They looking weak over there. Like I said before, I'm not putting my neck on the line for none of these fighters no more. Unless they want to pay me to put my neck on the line, I'm not about to go out there and say that, man. And Deontay Wilder about to fight Brazil, Nozwalki. Who else the fuck they got over there? Ortiz too. He about to go ahead and just pad his record up to 51-0. And Anthony Joshua, he gonna let Anthony Joshua play his stupid ass to 11. You heard Anthony Joshua about to sign a multi-fight deal with the Zone.
Well, is he allowed to do that? Because isn't he contractually still with thing?
No, that's you talking about Sky?
Yeah, no, he's with isn't he? Doesn't he still have a contract with Showtime?
No, he don't. That's why he fight on the Zone, bro. So at the end of the day, he about to sign the contract to the Zone. So if he signed that contract to the Zone, so maybe Wilder should go sign to the Zone. Then it just makes sense at this point.
Wilder won't sign to the Zone, man. He's loyal to Al Heyman. All of them are loyal to Al Heyman.
Man, they gotta be something more than loyalty, bro. They gotta be something more than loyalty. But like I said before, have you seen The Raid of the Redemption? That's the best action movie released in a decade. I'm gonna go check that out. I ain't seen that. Raid of Redemption. Write that down. He's getting all right. Everyone is reporting the offer was $5 million, and even AJ Joshua even told Hearn to counter that. Do you think, Dr. Blick, that they would feel confident of fighting Luis Ortiz because he looked bad in his last couple of performances? He looked old.
And they need to have more opponents for Wilder.
I think that's what it was. Steve, when he was negotiating, and people were saying, "Oh, Ortiz and Joshua can be fighting." Steven Espinoza was on Twitter like just saying it wasn't gonna happen. It wasn't just that Dave promotion, bro. I'm not gonna put that on Dave Promotions, bro. That was Al Heyman doing that shit.
Nah, I gotta say this, man. You know how everyone said that Wilder deserves 50-50?
Yeah.
Why do we care? Like for real, why do we actually care? Why do we actually care? Like Wilder said he should get 50-50 only. Why do we care, man? Take the 40%. I don't care how much you're getting. You're getting paid more than I am.
Like he about to come in and drop super chats and everybody drop PayPal money and everybody's shit. Like he Robin Hood around this hoe. I don't care what these dudes get. People talking about the Wilder and Crawford, and Khan paper. We knew them pay-per-view numbers weren't gonna be shit. Put Shawn Porter and Errol Spence on there, it'll do the same numbers Crawford and Khan did.
Yeah. And keep in mind that ESPN didn't promote the fight.
You know why they took that shit off pay-per-view, right? Errol and Shawn.
Because they can't sell it?
No, because fucking me, nigga. I'm talking shit, bro. I'm talking shit,
man.
Bro.
Them Texas channels gonna come after you, man. They're saying they're running boxing now.
They can have it, bro. They can carry the 1 and 2. I'm about to stop talking about this shit after a while. I'm gonna just talk about it like only prominent shit in prediction videos and prospects, man. I'm not gonna keep going in, but it's fun right now. I'm glad that I'm pissing people off, but I'm not compromising my integrity. I'm just telling the truth.
Mm-hmm.
I can live with it, bro. But at the same time, I'm happy that Errol and Shawn is not on pay-per-view. I'm happy they can build Errol profile. But usually, whoever Shawn Porter fight, they profile don't build off of that shit.
Mm-hmm. Have you heard that some people actually call Errol Spence a weight bully? I don't know why.
I never got that before, but hold on. Hassan Barbib say when you're in this, we got a promotional issue, man. So he said Lopez and Davis need to happen. That ain't gonna never happen. That ain't gonna never happen. Lopez gonna be a welterweight by the time Davis even get to 140. So, and we'll talk about Gervonta Tank Davis as well. Maybe I'll stay on a little bit longer. My mom feeling a little bit better. Went to Buffalo Wild Wings earlier. Man, I finally had some of their wings, bro. That shit was good as hell. Asian zing and garlic parm. Definitely good. I ain't never had their wings. I had their nachos, wraps. I only been to Buffalo Wild Wings like 3 times before today. So, but the whole thing about Shawn Porter is he don't sell, man. He fought Adrian Broner and beat Broner. His profile didn't do shit. His profile was even killed. You know what I'm saying? He fucked around and fought Keith Thurman. It didn't do nothing for him. Fought Kell Brook. Ain't do nothing for him. Shawn Porter can fight you, but it ain't gonna move the bar. Shawn Porter got to be in a savage fight, a memorable fight like the John the Beast Mugabe versus fucking Marvin Hagler type of fight.
I'm gonna be honest, man. If Shawn Porter wins, man, that makes the division more interesting.
He has no chance of winning, bro. He has zero chance of winning that fight.
Yo, what would you do if he won? Or he got robbed?
He just don't have a. He don't have a chance of winning that fight. They never rob Errol Spence, bro. They never.
Come on, man. If the fight's close enough, do you think they're gonna give Shawn Porter the decision?
Yeah, no, they not. Hey, look, bro. He has no chance of beating Errol Spence. It's just not a chance of happening. His style, he not gonna outbox Errol Spence.
Yeah.
He don't have
work him.
His job. He can't outwork him neither, bro. You know he gonna have to put Errol Spence on the. I don't know what he if he do mix up going laterally. He got a really good jab. When Shawn box, he got a better jab than when he come forward. Curtis Anderson, what's going on, Curtis? He got a really good jab, but it's gonna have to be a mixture of boxing. But it's gonna be it had to be a 60-40 split between 40% of him boxing and 60% of him walking it, making it rough, using his head, his elbows, and making it tough for Errol Spence.
Yeah, man. K Diddy got the plan in the book, man.
All I'm saying is like it's gonna have to be him punching the bully in the mouth.
Nah, but based on what we've seen from Errol, if Shawn hits him, Errol might even back up.
He might if he can rough him up, hit him on the elbow him, a few Shawn Porter headbutt specials. We have never seen Errol Spence in adversity since the Kell Brook fight.
Yeah. One thing I gotta say though is it's gonna be near enough impossible if Errol fights the way he did against Mikey. Cause Shawn's just gonna get countered. Errol's gonna be slipping his stuff, and he's just gonna get hit by like no man's business. But based on what Errol said he wants to go back to bulldozing people.
But then again, that might not be smart with Shawn Porter. You might have to, walk Shawn Porter into stuff. But Shawn Porter is gonna make Errol come to him, which is a bad idea. But like I said, he just don't have. He has the athletic.
Imagine if Errol got dropped by Shawn Porter.
He don't have he got the athletic ability. He don't possess the skill set. Nor does he possess. I mean, I think he possesses the power. I think he possesses the power to bother Errol Spence. To be honest,
I don't think he has the IQ.
I don't think he has the skill set. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I really don't. But like I said, I'm happy that fight is slated to be on a non pay-per-view. I just think that's where it belongs. And like I said, the pay-per-view is gonna be shitty no matter
how. Do you
how.
think he has to fight Ugas at some point? Because people are gonna say that he's Shawn already lost against Ugas, so he has to fight Ugas.
No, that Ugas don't matter. Really, at the end of the day, it's Terrence Crawford or nothing for me. But in public opinion, but in public opinion, it's Keith Thurman, it's Danny Garcia, it's guys like that. In the public opinion,
I don't care about Keith Thurman no more.
But people do. That's going to be their trump card to say, well, Keith Thurman
because he beat Pacquiao.
That's what it's going to be. And once that happens, Errol Spence
can Keith Thurman loses to Pacquiao.
But at that point, if everything goes as planned, when he beat Keith Thurman, are we gonna make the Crawford fight happen? Or do you move up and wait and say I can't make the weight no more? That's gonna be the question. At the end of the day, will Terrence Crawford even be around? Because he's slated to retire pretty soon, a year or two. I don't really care to see Keith Thurman fight no more. But that's how it goes. And people
I would have liked to see Keith Thurman versus Bud. That'd be fun. That'd be a fun fight. I think that'd be better than Errol versus Keith Thurman.
My whole thing about it is that it's the ship is sailed on Keith Thurman because the same thing they doing with Shawn Porter, they glorifying Shawn Porter. They putting Shawn Porter up.
They only glorify him so they can glorify Errol.
He fight Errol. Exactly. When the Keith Thurman fight come on, oh man, nobody worry about Terrence Crawford. Nobody want that rinky dink WBO title. It's all about the WBA and the WBC and the IBF title. They gonna put everything they said about Ponytail Keith Thurman fighting the streets in Nepal. Oh, he faked the injury. Keith Thurman ain't shit. We don't want to see Thurman no more. Strip him. All that's gonna turn into all that negative energy. Gonna turn into positive energy. Oh, Keith Thurman a tough fight.
Yo, I got a question. If Keith Thurman, okay, what do you think will piss off Errol Spence's fans more? Errol losing to Keith Thurman or Errol losing to Bud?
You said it again.
Yeah, what would annoy Errol Spence fans more? Losing to Keith Thurman or losing to Bud?
Thurman.
Why? Because the 2-year
Thurman.
layoff.
No, I ain't even say they talk so much shit about Keith Thurman. They can never amount to the shit they talked about Bud. You know, you got to remember they talked Keith Thurman was ducking him since he was 15-0.
That's true.
So
man.
that's what. So that's what. Let's say that's about 13.
It wasn't Mikey Garcia was ducking Robert Easton Jr. When
it was
Mikey Garcia whipped that ass.
It was 6 years of duckage.
Yeah,
so that's 6 years. That's 6 years of talking bad about Thurman till really 1 year, 1.5 years talking bad about Bud. Keith Thurman beat Errol Spence
because
he's a threat.
That guy.
He's
Bud wasn't in that weight class.
Bud is a threat, bro. That's just what it is. They don't see Keith Thurman as a threat right now. But when the fight comes around,
gonna get outboxed.
Well, when some people when the fight come around, the Keith Thurman fans will be resurrected.
At one time.
And he will be resurrected. He will have some fans.
Still go around call himself Chaos for life.
A lot of people that don't like Errol Spence, a lot of the Errol Spence haters and whatever you want to call them, a lot of them going to endorse Keith Thurman. That's just how it go. Then if he fight Bud, they're going to endorse Bud. If he go and fight Jared Hurd, Erickson Lubin, Julian J. Rock in a year or two, they're going to endorse them. He got people like that who just going to sit there and rationalize who Mikey Garcia was going to beat Errol. That's hate. That's the true definition of hatred. You hoping, you praying, you trying to rationalize the irrational. So, like I said before, if Errol Spence can fuck up Bud right now, make the fight happen. He is on boss. Mondanero, he is on boss.
Man. He has to dig in deep to beat Bud.
Like I said, he is on boss. Why you going? If you your own boss and you don't have no promoter, you move how you want to move.
Do you know why? Easy Road Promotions.
Like I said, man, if you your own boss, Clippers probably out of there tonight, man. I ain't even been into the NBA. I've been watching this draft.
You miss LeBron?
man, this shit been boring as fuck. Hell yeah, I miss somebody to talk shit about. Somebody to talk shit about. But like I said before, I mean, if it's so easy, fight the nigga. I'm just tired of talking about them two motherfuckers, man. But everybody gonna talk about everything but these fucking hands. Who get more money? Who got a bigger purse? Who got a Rolls Royce? Who they own promoter? That's what we gonna just talk.
pay-per-views.
Yeah, who Escalade got 24s on the Ashanti Forgiatos? Oh shit, he got TVs in the head. He got a refrigerator. He got a swimming pool in this truck. I don't give a fuck about all that shit. Weak. That shit weak. What Meek say? Money don't make you real, even if it's 100 mil, pussy. That's what Meek say. Money don't make you real. That shit don't make you real. They ain't gonna win no fights, bro. I seen plenty of motherfuckers come to school in Gucci and Louis back in the day and yayed up and got jewelry and shit and get their ass whooped. That shit don't mean nothing. I don't mean nothing.
Nah, but them memes you be making, man, especially the Pursuit of Happiness one.
Yeah, that was funny, man. I made that right before Avengers came. I got there early this morning. I went to see it at 9:30. Then my daughter got.
Oh man.
Went to go see that. I mean, I didn't take a piss break, man. I made it without pissing. I made it without pissing, bro. I had to piss at the end. I did, man. But I mean, after the movie was over with, but yeah, it was straight, man. But I ain't gonna spoil it though, man. It's a couple.
I haven't seen it yet, man.
It's a couple casualties at the end. I don't give a shit though. Only one person that died that I like, man. You know, but I like a few of them dudes. I like Captain America. I like him only because his movie's dope though. I mean, I like just the character and shit. You know, he dope as fuck. Who else got in that motherfucker? I like the Errol nigga. He dope to me because I don't know. He ain't got that much power, but he got swag. you know. I like motherfuckers who do more with less, like Batman and motherfuckers like that. You know, I like the villain though. The villains really will make the movie though. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, who else on the Hawk, man? He just a bitch. After Infinity, man, he's a bitch. I can't even rock with the nigga no more, bro. He used to be a savage, bro. But I heard they might do Avengers versus X-Men now that Disney acquired the Marvel route, right?
That'd be interesting. I've never really been a big fan of X-Men that much.
Oh man, I'm a fan because of that cartoon. That shit was dope in the 90s, bro. They movie suck monkey balls except for Wolverine shit. Some of his shit. They movie suck monkey balls. Let's talk about Ortiz. So Luis Ortiz, his promoter came out, his manager came out and said the promoter stopped the fight from happening. But I know for a fact that
he keeps changing his story up.
Yeah, I know for a fact that nigga lying, bro. That's Al Heyman. They got him lined up to rematch Deontay Wilder on pay-per-view. And if he don't beat AJ, that take away an opponent and a pay-per-view date. Showtime is not willing to dig in their bag to pay Wilder for another regular Showtime date. They need Wilder back on pay-per-view where it don't come out the budget. So he gonna fight, Ortiz at some point on pay-per-view. I believe it might be a stack pay-per-view. Remember when Showtime and Espinosa said they was gonna stack a pay-per-view in December last year, and it ended up being Wilder Fury.
Yeah, that pay-per-view card was weak.
He was preaching for 6 months or 6 months that this was gonna be a stack pay-per-view card. So that motherfucker got a history of lying. So you look at the situation, like probably won't be a stack pay-per-view card. Showtime has had some of the most bullshit boxing this year. DAZN has had better fights than Showtime, bro.
Yeah, so like what?
I don't get anything you can name on DAZN better than what Showtime done.
Do you know Carol versus Farmer?
Shit, that man's Farmer fight might have been better than Hugo and Tank. Tank is off the nigga. But I'm not including the pay-per-view. I'm just saying what they had, Hugo, Ruiz, and Tank. What else? A showbox card or two that wasn't intriguing. Robbie Jr. versus Francis Bartholomew. Tank versus Gamboa, July 20th. What they had?
What about Lipinus Pearson?
That was on Fox.
Oh,
that's FS1. Oh. Yeah, I'm just talking about Showtime. I ain't talking about PPV. Obviously, PPC.
I don't think they have anything.
Yeah, it's Fox.
To be honest, I haven't been excited for any fight, man.
Yeah, Showtime ain't got shit. Showtime ain't got shit. You know what I'm saying?
The last fight that wasn't really a blowout was Fury Wilder versus Fury.
That was a pay-per-view though. They don't come out their budget, bro.
I'm talking about regular TV. The last one is Ortiz versus Wilder.
Yeah. Showtime.
What was the last real free to watch fight, man? Porter versus Danny. That fight wasn't that good to me.
Was that on paper? That was on show. That was on
regular TV.
That was on Showtime. That was on Showtime. You're right. That was on Showtime. Yeah, so maybe it was all right. It kept my interest. It wasn't. I don't know what expectations I have for the fight.
See, we haven't had a good non pay-per-view fight in a while.
Yeah, Wilder Ortiz was the last one I could think of.
that was last year, March.
They go for all networks, bro. Now if you want to put Top Rank in there, Hooker and Cesados was fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
And Ramirez and not Lenny Z, but
another good fight. A fight that was there last year. Hurd versus Lara. That was a great.
fight. Yeah. Hurd versus Lara was
a war, man.
That was my favorite fight last year for sure. That shit for sure.
No one talks about how good that fight was.
That shit was epic, bro. I enjoyed that fight, bro. For real. So this year they ain't even had that.
Mm-hmm.
Has Wilder had the unification bout? You already know the fucking answer to that.
No, we know he hasn't, man.
That's Al Heyman fault. I did a video on that the other day.
The closest thing Wilder's had to a unification bout is fighting Tyson Fury, the quote unquote lineal champion.
Yeah, we don't have a fucking belt. It's all tangibles, bro. So, yeah, man. But yeah, let me get a shout out to my nigga Town real quick before I get off, man. I'll do a video on it too, man. Town hooked me up with some exclusive shit, bro. I got it in the mail today. Nigga rapping like a straight nigga, though. Like I would. But I'm about to go ahead and probably end up framing this motherfucker. But my nigga Town, y'all go subscribe to Town Business JS. My boy Town actually hooked me up with a Nipsey Hussle shirt. It's authentic than a motherfucker. Whole Nipsey Hussle shirt he hooked me up with. He got it from the marathon store. I think he got it before the whole little situation went down because they shot up to $100. So he was known to be a patron of Nipsey Hussle's marathon store out there in California when they go to the fight. So it's authentic than a motherfucker as well too. And he hooked your boy up, wanted the shirt. So I want to shout out to Town Biz JS. Y'all go subscribe to him. Most of y'all already subscribe with him. All the authentic labels on that motherfucking everything. Appreciate him. He ain't charged me shit for it. So obviously I got to return the favor at some point. So appreciate the Town, man. I'm definitely probably going to end up framing this motherfucker. That's what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to keep it as a collector's item. And I don't think I'm going to sell it, even though I probably can sell it for a lot of fucking money. But like I said before, money ain't always everything. If you let it, let it value over time, I'm going to go ahead and fucking frame that motherfucker. So, yeah, so shout out to Town Biz JS for sending me that shit, man. I appreciate it, man. But yeah, man. But as far as Luis Ortiz, man, like I said, I ain't never been fond of Ortiz like that, bro. Since he failed that drug test versus Latif Coyote, man, I just been off the bandwagon. But remember, he failed the test before Deontay Wilder.
Yeah.
So and Wilder didn't ask for
blood pressure.
And man, bullshit. Wilder didn't ask for a fucking a lifetime ban on him.
Nah, but to be fair, man, Wilder's gonna be biased because Big Baby was talking shit about the current girl he's with.
True that.
Saying that how she got passed around by everyone in New York.
That's true. I mean,
so Wilder was always gonna be hostile to Big Baby, man.
Yeah, but shit, it is what it is.
Especially him saying that his girl it's been passed around everyone in New York.
Yeah, that shit's super weak, but shit still.
But he was there first and drunk, man.
But you gotta be consistent on what you're saying because you still went and fought. You still was willing to fight Povetkin until they told you couldn't fight him. You still was willing to fight Fury. He came off being cheating. You still was fought Luis Ortiz to get him another shot. So niggas just look at that as another situation that you standing like a buck dancer.
I think it's the fact that Big Baby had one of them. You can only be popped for it if you inject inside you. So this guy was willing to get himself injected with that shit. And plus, like you said, man, not a lot of people like Big Baby like that.
No, I mean I don't like Big Baby, but I'm not gonna just say let all the other peds and hand rap cheating motherfuckers fight on and Big Baby get banned for life. It is what it is, man. But
it's career done anyway, so
yeah.
Don't really matter.
He said they're making Mars and Gary. Man, Mars to jump off a fucking roof before he fight Gary Russell.
Who do you think you rather fight, Gary Russell or Ricky Down?
Shit, neither. Oh, my eyes. I'm done. On my eyes. You need to sit down too, man. He got two fucking detached retinas. Sit your ass. What you still fighting for, nigga? You don't have nothing to fight for.
Some people just can't walk away from the game, bro.
Man, and he already been stretched by Johnny Gonzalez. He got stretched, but for Luis Ortiz, like I would just shut the fuck up. That's what happened when you get to running your mouth.
Yeah, you look bad. All trash, man.
Look bad.
You saying how you fighting for $5?
Yep, and now you turned down $5 million, man. You just look bad.
Defending Ortiz though,
and because that's just because they don't want to admit that they was wrong. Stop digging yourself.
They're only defending Ortiz because they like Wilder, man.
Maybe that too, but at the end of the day, because Wilder did endorse him even after he cheated twice. End of the day, you keep digging yourself a deeper and deeper hole. You can't do that, bro. You've been digging yourself a deeper Southside Doocy. What's going on? You've been digging yourself a deeper and deeper hole, man. The niggas don't want to say, hey, man, it's better off just say, okay, I was wrong about Ortiz and whoop-de-whoop. It's a recurring theme going on right now. Wilder ducked the fucking AJ fight. I don't care what nobody say. I'm not saying AJ didn't duck and didn't have a hand in it too, but guess what? He ducked the opportunity to make more money down the road. That's a fact. Errol Spence, he talked all that shit about the nigga from Nebraska, but after he seen him put a pause on Amir Khan, guess what happened? He went rogue. He shut the fuck up. And don't say because he had a Shawn Porter fight coming up. He just talked. He talked that shit he talked that shit about Errol.
To be
He
fair, he
talked
can
that,
still talk trash even if he has a strong fight coming up.
but my whole thing, he talked that shit a mere days before Amir Khan fought Kell Brook. I mean, shit, Amir Khan fought Terrence Crawford. He talked shit mere days before that. So you can't use the excuse, oh, he signed to fight Shawn Porter. Then why you out here talking shit on Instagram about that man? And as soon as that man put on a fucking performance, he put on a clinic on upside Amir Khan's head, you don't have nothing to say about it. Now you on Twitter bitching and complaining, me and Al against everybody. I don't have no promoter, nigga. That's a lie. That's a lie because when you fight, it say what? It don't just say Man Down Promotions. It say TGB Promotions, Ring Star Promotions, or Mayweather Promotions, or GYM Promotions, or DeBella Entertainment, whatever it's called. You're not tied. You don't have a long-term promotional deal. You don't have a pack. But guess what? Every time you fight, it's a white man digging his hand up down your pockets. Or it's a Buck Nancy Mayweather and Leonard Ellaby digging their hands down your pockets. So don't get here telling me talking that bullshit. Oh, I don't have no promoter. Yes, you do. Because when you signed up to fight Shawn Porter, who is gonna say up there? In New York, it's probably gonna say DeBella, TGB Promotions, Ringstar Promotions, or Mayweather Promotions.
Yeah,
or
I've noticed something. It always says Mayweather Promotions, bro.
So who promoting the event? Who banner you fighting under? You know what I'm saying? Who the network giving the bag to? Because that's how it worked. The network shell out the money. So him and Shawn Porter fight on Fox. Fox shove out whatever they think the value of the fight is. So if Fox think the fight is valued at $10 million, he go $10 million. Okay, the promoter get the money. They might say he go 3 to Shawn, or he go 2 to Shawn, he go 4 or 5 to Errol. Okay, let's say he gave 4 to Errol. That's $6 million. The other $4 million, they probably gonna pocket 2 of it, and then the other $2 million, they gonna build the card with it. So the promoter getting his cut off rip. The promoter getting his bread off rip before anybody else touch the bag. The promoter getting it from the network. So is Man Down Promotion touching the $10 million and distributed? No, it's not. So we just got promoter less fights. So no promoters promoting Errol Spence's card. So Errol Spence is putting the undercard together. He taking care of the insurance policy, the security, the parking, the ticket sales, the concessions. He doing all of that by himself. P. Machino, salute. Come on, man. That's all the promoter's duty. Setting up with a weigh-in going at. Setting on how long the press conference going at. Come on, stop playing with me, bro. So Errol Spence doing all of that by himself. Al Heyman can't do it because he can't be a promoter and a manager / advisor at the same time. That's against the Muhammad Ali Act. How much Wilder getting? I heard Wilder getting. They said he getting $20 million to fight Brazil or close to it. That's what Showtime said. You know, he said he pocketing more. I don't care what the fuck he pocketing. He still got to give a promoter's cut. That promoter fee's probably still coming out of his pocket. Lou DeBella ain't promoting no event for free. Trick, what's going on? Lou DeBella ain't promote no shit for free. Where you supposed to get his money at then? Y'all believe in that shit, man. I don't give a fuck how much that nigga bring home. I don't care what Errol, Terrence, Howard the fucking Duck, Bob Arum. Hey, now I want you to throw them fucking hands. And I'll be all the way behind. Win, lose, or draw. I want you to throw them hands. Ronnie, I want you to throw them fucking paws, nigga. If you ain't throwing them hands, what do I care what you clocking and what you banking? I don't.
Well, CJ, you had to help these fighters get paid.
Man, please. Like I said before, I don't give a fuck what the niggas getting paid. I don't have a personal affection for Terrence. I don't have a personal affection for Errol Spence. If they didn't fight, if they kicked the soccer ball around, or if they was out there slanging the crack rock, or if they had a jump shot, I wouldn't give a fuck about them.
But in them other sports, you find out who the best is, at least for that season.
Man, you don't find out shit like that. U.S. Open, Australian Open, the Premier League, the NBA playoffs, the finals, the NFL playoffs, the Super Bowl. In boxing, you don't never find out who the fucking best is no more.
Yeah, even they even put competitions in football to find out who the best is in Europe.
Shit, even niggas at the school find out. Even niggas in school find at the school wrestling find out who the best.
Yeah,
Errol
it's
Spence,
funny
Errol
though,
Spence.
Dan, because
It's Errol Spence such a boss. Where's businesses at? Where your businesses at,
mm-hmm.
Errol? Come on, man. We on the chain of McDonald's. All this money you getting, bro. He might own some gyms. He might own some real estate. I don't know. Bye. Fuck up out of here, man. Oh, he said he fucked with this channel. My bad, bro. I was about to delete your comment, bro. I'm about to delete your ass. My bad, Adrian Foe. That was my bad, bro. I made a mistake. Post that again. I'm about to delete the fuck out your ass, bro. I read it wrong. I need to get my glasses on, man. Bobby Smith said, hell yeah, wrestling got regional states and the shit, even niggas in the hood, man, you can pull out the rim and get the hoop, and we used to pull out the rim. I done had niggas steal rims from around the corner. We find out who the best shooter, best one-on-one player is. Nigga, even in the hood, the crap championships, the hood crap champion, who the best crap shooter in the hood? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, what's up, Green Ink Custom Made? Yeah, what's going on, bro? Yeah, but yeah, he did my logo, y'all. That's, you know, I don't know if he wants to something like that. Yeah, he did the logo, bro. We got some other shit in the works too. You got an iPhone, bro?
No, I got Samsung.
Yeah, me too, bro. I'm gonna wait till they come out with the 11, bro. Or I'm gonna wait till they come out with the fucking Note. I got the S9. I'm not about Plus. I'm about to fuck around and buy another one. My phone fast enough.
Oh yeah. What's his name? Like I do agree though with what they're doing in boxing, man. We're not getting to see the best is, and I was hearing about what Showbiz was saying. Showbiz was saying that he spent $300 on boxing last month, man, and he hardly got any. He didn't get any fights he wanted, bro. Now that shows how bad it is, man.
Oh yeah, let me talk about this. Let me talk about this real quick, man, and then we talk about the zone in general. It's a good segue. They said Wilder getting 5. I don't care what Wilder getting, bro. They said that he getting close to what he was getting from the zone. I don't care what he getting. Only thing I care about what Wilder getting is getting in the fucking ring. That's the only getting I care about. But it says the WBO have rejected Dennis Hogan's complaint over scoring for his controversial defeat to Jaime Munguia on April 13th.
Of course, they're going to reject it.
Yeah, they put together a panel of 5 judges to separately review the bout, and the average scores for each round produces a 115-113 win for Munguia.
Who did Dennis Hogan think he was?
He thought he beat me.
Like, who did he think he was for them to think that they would change the decision?
Mm-hmm. So they said basically they tried to do that shit with Jeff Horn and Pacquiao. Pacquiao didn't get an overturn. Dennis Hogan wasn't gonna get overturned. That was terrible though, but hey, it is what it is, man. But the zone doing a ton of things for black people, man. They doing with LeBron. They got the commercial with
But black people hate the zone. The black fans hate the zone.
Black fans hate the zone because they think Eddie Hearn run it. That's where it started at.
But by the looks of it, it looks like Eddie Hearn's the only dude that wants to make fights.
How the ties turn, bro.
Yeah.
Eddie Hearn is turned over the court of opinion. How the fuck you do that?
They were criticizing people for being biased in their opinion and stuff, man. They're looking twice as worse.
You ain't lying, bro. This dude is up. He all the way up.
Man.
How the fuck how this shit happen? Ortiz single-handedly turned this shit around. Now you can look the other way. You kind of can look the other way. AD, what's going on? You kind of can look the other way. Terrell Bay, what's going on? You can kind of look the other way with Wilder turning his own deal down, and they can make a case. Oh, we didn't know what Ortiz was getting, and this and that. Now when Ortiz turned down $5 million, bro, with no strings attached, and go fight AJ. I mean, how can you turn that down? How can you rationalize that?
I think that's the worst dark, man.
And it make Wilder look even worse.
Nah, I think it makes Ortiz look worse, man, because Ortiz is like what 39. What's he doing turning down 5 million at 39?
You ain't lying.
CJ, this guy almost 40 and he's turning down 5 million, a check that he may never see in his career.
Now if he go on and say, I have enough time to prepare, man, fuck that.
No, he didn't, man. He had 6 weeks. And Wilder even exposed him as well. Wilder said Ortiz is always in the gym, he's always staying in shape, and he's always training and he's always working. So if he's always in the gym and he's always training and he's always working and he's constantly calling out AJ saying, "I'm always ready. I'm ready whenever you are." He can't use that excuse. That excuse is gone. He hasn't got that excuse, man. He hasn't got the luxury to say that. That duck is horrible, man.
Yep. So it is what it is. Ortiz turned 40 last month. Damn.
See? What's he doing turning down 5 million?
Spence had something to do with promotion for PBC fights this weekend. What PBC fights this weekend? With Robert Jr.?
Ortiz. Oh yeah, another thing as well. Ortiz needs to stop turning down these fights, man. His main mindset should be get as much money and get myself up out there, bro. You're 40 years old. You don't want to end up like a Donna Stevenson.
Like I said before, if PBC fighters ain't got no promoter, who promoting the event then? Yeah, but I understand why Al Heyman wouldn't want to work with Bob Arum. It's understandable, like I said before. But just going back in history, he fucked up a lot of fights too, man. He no different than Al Heyman. I don't care what nobody say. The biggest difference between Bob Arum and Al Heyman is Bob Arum is a crook. I ain't really looked at no tapes for that fight, man. I don't know. My fandom lost with Easter. I haven't got an opportunity to sit down and break down no tape, so. Yeah, I heard he won, but I didn't get the chance to see him. I was coming from somewhere that Saturday, but I didn't get a chance. But I had to go back and see if I can find him. My whole thing is that who promoting the fights? You know what I'm saying? And you need a promoter to promote the fights because you got insurance policies. You got, security. You need to know where the weigh-in gonna be at. Somebody need to build the undercard with fighters. So a promoter duties is deeper than what people believe. But like I said, if Errol promoting the fight this weekend, shout out to him. But he not big enough. He not a big enough operation to run the event by itself. I'm telling you that right now. Mayweather was in the same position. He had Mayweather Promotions, but Golden Boy was handling the event. Wu Ying said who with Ortiz fight before Wilder. A tune-up. Adam Noznaki coming back against Robert Helenius. What's the guy that Ortiz fought? Christian Hammer. So Noznaki is going to fight Wilder. Now you can book that. Ortiz will be fighting Wilder in the rematch on pay-per-view. So what is Myron Denard say?
I think Ortiz is going to lose even worse.
He said, "Why take a shot at Wooty Woo Woo Woo? Them some good guys. Them ain't no good fucking guys, bro. No good fucking guys." Nah, he talking about Whack Fife and TV and Lanine Lion ass. Them niggas ain't no good guys, bro. Them niggas,
I actually used to like them channels, man.
Yeah, them niggas, man, ain't no different from Hat Man, bro. You wanna sell your integrity out because you got a personal relationship, or man, like I said before, man, I'm not calling.
Hat Man ain't looking so bad now.
I'm not calling because everybody on the home team, and I respect people for being on the home team. I'm not mad at you, but don't sit here. I don't even want to talk about this shit, bro. But don't sit here and act like you straight down the middle, or you real boxing talk, or you trill boxing talk, but you not, bro. You that fake shit. Go over there with that fake shit, bro. Me, I'm just boxing talk. I just want to talk real good boxing, bro.
Okay, man. I was kind of my issue wasn't just that. My issue was the same conversation and the same topic over and over again. It gets boring.
And that's where the fuck it started. That's where it started, and then rationalize bullshit. I don't even want to talk about this shit, bro. I don't I'm tired of this shit, man. But at the end of the day, it keep coming up every day. That's why I'm tired of talking about this boxing shit because at the same time, nigga, how you gonna tell me that Wilder deserved 50-50 and or Joshua bringing 3 belts to the table? Then you gonna turn around and tell me if Errol Spence get 3 belts or Errol Spence ain't even got 2 belts, you telling me that it's a 70-30 split in his favor. For one, I don't give a fuck about a nigga pockets. Just fucking throw them hands. And I'll be there to I'll be a patron and drop my $75 and my $100 in to watch you fight. Or I might fly to the fight or drive to the fight and go see you fight. But till then, don't sit here and just be lying, bro. And try to change the board and try to change the bar or curve. You can't curve the scale. The scale is the scale. You can't say, oh, I'm gonna curve the scale and talk real boxing shit and then curve the scale because Errol Spence lived next door to me. Or curve the scale and say, Shawn Porter black. Or curve the scale and say, oh man, he under PBC. It don't work that way, bro. The shit don't work that way. Go ahead, Dr. Blue. My mom calling me. She want me to bring her some wine, bro. And I ain't trying to drive. Hold on. Now my computer want to bullshit. Well, she going to wait. Go ahead and take over. I don't care what you talk about.
Okay. Let me get the chat from this other hand so I can see what people are saying. Nah, but yeah, I agree with what CJ was saying, man. Like, everyone just likes to talk about the same drawn out topics over and over again. It's either Wilder, AJ, or AJ Ortiz, or Spence versus freaking Bud. The same thing over and over freaking again, man. It gets old. It gets to a certain point where you just like, yo, like there's other topics to talk about. Like, why are we gonna sit here and talk about the same thing over and over again? Let's see let's see what you guys are saying in the chat. So let's see if it loads up quick. I was trying to load up. Let me open this. See what people are saying. Okay, I see. Has AJ sent offers to Wilder, Fury, White, and Ortiz, all of which would have been the 3 biggest paydays plus 3 belts? Yeah, Wilder got offer with the 100 million from the DAZN. Fury, I'm not sure about Fury's situation though. I'm not sure about that one. Ortiz, obviously, you know that Ortiz got 5 million. He turned that down. Okay, let's see what's it. If you don't fuck with someone's channel, why even bother tuning into them? I don't. I don't, man. I don't. I used to tune into them, to be honest. I used to tune into their channel. But you know how YouTube is, yeah. If you used to watch their channel, or you used to watch them a lot,
they still come up. If you block them, you don't listen to them. You say, or whatever the fucking situation may be. But like I said before, I didn't bring this shit up. Niggas just want to instigate stupid shit. At the end of the day, I don't fuck with them. They know I don't fuck with them. And like I said,
don't believe you still sparring head cheeseman.
Yeah. Hey, look, man. Like I said, I ain't got time to be talking that bullshit, man. Ortiz did not get offered $5 million. He did get offered $5 million, bro.
He did,
That's a fact. That's a fact. There's no more defending Luis Ortiz. He got offered the bread. They acknowledge it today, and I'll read it over again, man.
I don't understand why people want to defend Ortiz that much, man.
I never liked. I'm not gonna say I never liked him, but I never wanted to defend him.
I like Ortiz. I still do like Ortiz. My thing is.
I like when he cheated. I like when he cheated versus Latif Coyote. I was done with him after that. But that's kind of accumulation because Antonio Tarver cheated Latif Coyote too. I'm like, man, I ain't like I said, I ain't no Latif Coyote diehard fan, but damn, the nigga career got fucked up off that one fight with Ortiz. He never was the same. But Ortiz promoter and Jorge, I don't know, of Dad Promotion manager Jay Jimenez said on Boxing Voice that he promised them equivalent payday like Wilder rematch, but they want AJ. Good thing is he's still young and has plenty of time in career. I don't know what the fuck that tweet was, but hold on. His manager,
who's still young? AJ gonna be like 30 this year.
No, he said Ortiz, nigga. He said Ortiz still young, bro. But Ortiz, here go. Luis Ortiz manager Jay Jimenez has now admitted it's their fault the Anthony Joshua fight isn't happening. He and Ortiz wanted to take the $5 million offer, but negotiations are being led by their promoter who dropped the ball and thought he could get more. Makes me know I started watching Boxing 2015 to determine who was the A side and B side of pay-per-view numbers. Hold on, he said I started watching boxing in 2015. What determines who's the A side B? I don't even get into that, but I guess the numbers. the viewership.
That guy needs to be fired, bro.
Championship title belts, championship belts. Pound for pound status it's mystical, because you're the pound for pound number one. It don't mean shit, but your popularity, I guess I don't really care who the A side.
Wait, you're not gonna get about the Ortiz situation. What made them think they'll get more? Your replacement opponent. Like
he probably think he better.
The first option didn't get that much.
I mean, shit. He think he Big Baby. He think he better than Big Baby.
He is better than Big Baby, but my thing is this: you're a replacement opponent.
So at the end of the day, I want to what's about that? See what about that? Oh yeah, that shit, I ain't got to play it a lot, but Mortal Kombat 11, that shit legit, bro. That shit legit. I'm still on the tutorial and shit.
Man, you better train up, man.
I'm gonna beat the shit out your ass too, bro. Beat shit out of you too, bro. But Cali nigga said Ortiz did not get offered 5. They lying to him, bro. That's a clear lie. On the Boxing Voices manager said they did get offered $5 million. So at the end of the day, they lying to him, bro. He went on Ness and them show and said he got offered $5 million. So I mean, this is on the Boxing Voice, so you can go listen to the interview if you want to. So I ain't got to say, I ain't got to lie on the nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, this is what they say and telling that. So obviously there's some fuckery in there. He said, "Movie, I just want to hear real box talk, even though it's funny." CJ mocks them up, mocked them, but people still ask about it, and they are on the outside of the situation. It's annoying. Don't tune in if you are offended. Exactly, bro. I don't bring them niggas up. Niggas bring them motherfucking shit up on my channel. They bring that shit up, man. I don't give a shit about the whole situation and shit because I know I just feel I'm doing what I'm doing. They doing what they doing. I don't feel like I'm better than nobody. I don't feel that way. I just do what I do. Obviously, people like the fake shit. You go get the fake shit. You know what I'm saying? I just keep it real. I don't curb my pen. I don't have nobody calling my phone saying, "Oh man, take that video down," or I'm offended. I don't do interviews, so I don't care what Jared Hurd-Trainer think. I don't care what Derrick James think. I don't care what Joel Diaz think. I don't care what Andre Ward think. I don't have to deal with that. I don't have to be in it. I don't have to sit there, get a camera, hold a camera to get views. I don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's just my prerogative. I don't have to, worry about a nigga running up on me in the streets and saying, "Oh man, why you say me? Come on, man, you gonna get your fucking pumpkin cap back, push back." I'm not playing with these niggas. Ain't gonna do that shit to me. And I'm not one of these punk ass media members begging a grown man on Instagram Live. I'm not doing that shit, bro. I'm not doing Errol. I love you, Errol. I would never say that about you. Errol, I ain't even like that, Errol, man, I love you, Errol. I lick the bottom of your sweaty feet after sparring, Errol. Fuck up out of here, man. Grown man out here. And then the nigga who posted it and had an opinion on it, he was on the phone crying, asking another man, "Why you don't call me?" How the fuck you gonna talk about another nigga begging a boxer on IG Live, and you was begging niggas on the phone to let you in on a text message and ask why they don't call and check up on you? Like, these niggas got the game fucked up, bro. You got the game fucked up, bro. For real. How one Mark gonna talk about another Mark? How one punk gonna talk about another punk? How one sucker gonna talk about another sucker? How does that work? At least he begging a pro boxer. Shit, you begging regular YouTubers. Why you don't call me? I feel left out. And then you gonna have the nerve to say, "Oh, that's my guy," but you gonna try to profit off of your man's misery and hurt. Like dudes is like, dudes is like whatever it is, man. This shit is trash. Shit is trash. Don't nobody care about what they talk about, nigga. If you want to hear what that shit, go over there. I ain't never seen so many grown men defend another grown man, bro. These niggas so hurt. Oh my God, why are they going at my king, my God? Go take your super chats and take your $2, $3, $10 over there every day. I don't give a shit about that shit, man.
That's the only time their comments are getting read.
Yeah, like don't bring that shit up over here, man. Leave that shit over there, man. Them niggas know they fake, bro, but I don't say shit about it. Stop bringing the shit up, though. Stop bringing this shit up. That whole operation, man. They got a lot of niggas over there, and I'll just keep it at that. They got a lot of niggas over there that feel the same way. I'm sorry, niggas wish they can speak the shit I speak, bro, and that's sad though. They wish they could speak like me, bro. They wish they could say the shit I can say. They can't. You know what I'm saying? I was listening to a story on about the original Dream Team and shit, and they couldn't go nowhere when they was in Barcelona. They couldn't go nowhere without the crowd mobbing them. And John Stockton got off the bus because nobody knew who the fuck John Stockton was. And John Stockton got off the bus and started walking, and nobody knew who John Stockton was. And Karl Malone said, "I wish I could have did that. You know, I wish I had that freedom." Everybody don't have that freedom. Everybody can't have their opinion like me. They got to worry about Errol calling them, or Earl manager calling them, or Bomac calling them, or somebody from PBC calling. They don't have that freedom. They want access. They want to be next to sweaty niggas with gloves around on their hands and ask them questions. I don't. My channel ain't based on, oh man, David Benavidez, man. I seen you beat up the Easter Bunny 2 weeks ago, man, on PBC. You got 2 million. Oh, I like your chains and I like your Versace shirt. Oh, Errol, man, I seen you beat Shawn Porter up, man. How does it feel to make $5 or $10 million beating up Shawn Porter? I ain't gotta do that. I ain't gotta do that, bro. Oh man, Deontay Wilder, I like that gold fucking herringbone chain you got around your neck. I see you bling blinging, nigga. They don't be asking no real questions, bro. You know, I be like, oh, a Tank, man. I see you got them VVS loose stones shining them 40 pointers on, man, 50 point. You shining, little nigga, man. How I feel to wear all that jewelry on? Like, nigga, I ain't got time to do that shit. How many sit-ups you do a day? Like, man, these niggas get interviews and they don't even ask the crucial questions. You wouldn't need clickbait if you ask the fucking right question.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Oh man, I like them Gucci shoes. I'm boycott Gucci, but them fresh. What's up, Woolstar TV? Salute. You a fuck about all that, bro. When I get off here talking boxing, I don't think about boxing no more, bro. I might break down the fight, do some film coverage, and that's it, bro. That's it. I don't give a shit about nothing else, man. Deontay Wilder turned flawed too, bro, to a certain extent. When he ducked that AJ deal, that DAZN deal, guess what? It's a duck. Maybe a duck on a smaller scale or a bigger scale. It's a fucking duck. Errol Spence, when he talked all that shit about Crawford going against Khan, and I ain't scared about no nigga from Nebraska. He got the music playing. He got a shirt off in a room with another man. Oh yeah, we ain't no talk about scared no nigga from Nebraska. You know, I ain't scared. And then as soon as the fight happened, the nigga go post up his reaction on Facebook. Knowing Bud ain't even probably following you on Facebook. You ain't saying on Twitter. You ain't tagged the nigga from the other side of the block. You know what I'm saying? Jethro 66. I'm gonna drop that video sometime this weekend, but I think I'm leaning towards the Sixers and 6 because of Kyle Lowry. He said, how many fights have they covered live? I don't know, man. How many fight predictions have they done?
I'm breakdowns.
And none. They sit here and just tell you who gonna win. Or backdate who they. Oh, I said in video 3,000 years ago that I said Earl was gonna win. I mean, it is what it is.
Hey man.
Hey, it's Ronnie Boy First.
I want to see good fights, man.
That's it. Ronnie Boy First. I seen where Errol Spence grew up at, and I seen where Crawford grew up at. Enough said, yeah, man. Errol Spence grew up in the suburbs, bro. From what I understand, and like I said, I'm not knocking him. Crawford grew up in the gutter, man. I don't know exactly what happened to Terrence Crawford's father. That seemed to be a big fucking mystery, but you know he cut different, bro. Even Errol Spence said Terrence Crawford real. Didn't he say that?
Yeah.
He said Terrence Crawford real. My daughter gonna call
Also
me.
say it's lying in the ass.
My daughter gonna call me tomorrow. Can you bring my food? No, I told your stupid ass to take your food up to my mama house with you. No, now your ass gonna have to starve. You got them hot wings from Buffalo Wild Wings. Ass burning like a motherfucker right now. What's up, Andrew? Salute. Ass burning like a motherfucker. Shawn said they go live for super chats. I mean, it is their prerogative, man. I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? That's why I come on and go. I come on and go live. Fuck up out of here, big LT, loose neck ass nigga. Fuck up out of here, man. They send their little cronies to come to my channel to talk shit. Like, fuck up out of here. Y'all defending other grown men. They paying you for that. They taking that super chat money and dropping it in your back pocket. Cause your comment ain't got to light up green, yellow, or red up in this bitch to get red. Real talk.
Mm-hmm.
I'm colorblind in this bitch. Who played tonight? I'm colorblind. I got any questions? I'll answer some questions, bro. Draft about to come on, so I answer some questions. Oh, hey, Ronnie boyfriend. The real booger man is down in Texas. The one that wear purses and got his shirt off in another room with other naked boys. That's the real booger man. I'm like, this nigga had his shirt off in another room with another nigga. Like, anybody find that suspect?
And nigga on AJ.
He hang out with Adrian Broner. We know what they say about 8B. 8B like ass beatings. And I don't mean in the ring. 8B like ass beatings. Yeah, Errol like purses, Chanel bags, Gucci bags, you know, rips in his jeans. Like, shit, that's what we doing in Texas now, bro. I'm gonna stay where I'm at. Let's bet some.
Well, there's no hoes in Texas, man.
Yeah, let's bet some buffs on that Charlo fight. Let's see where it get made at, bro. Shut the fuck up. Come on, what they got to do with boxing? You tell me, bro. He calling out Errol Spence with no shirt on with another nigga in there. You tell me, bro. You tell me. What you calling out another nigga with your shirt off over in the room with another nigga? I don't know. He's Ryan Clark say, y'all got I ain't got Texas fucked up. I'm just observing and reporting, bro. Ryan. I'm just observing and reporting. Earl don't want no problems with Bud, Andrew Tucker world. Yeah, we know that. As soon as he beat Amir Khan, he put them hands on Amir Khan. Errol Spencer had nothing to say, but he went to Facebook. He hit him in the nuts. I'm getting ready for this DAZN card tonight. What time is it?
I'm in concert. Terrence Griffin got lucky. The tires were turned.
Man, fuck up out of here, bro.
Yeah, I'm not even joking. He said the tires were turned.
I know, I seen that.
He said Bud was slowing down.
DAZN is really gonna be the takeover of all sports, not just about. We'll see.
He said Bud was really starting to slow down.
I ain't see that. I seen the ass whooping coming, bro. In my opinion, you would have got more respect had you stayed down in the first round than did the shit you did.
He said the tides were turning, man.
Mark Pinkerton said Errol can't sell a pay-per-view without a Mexican. I alluded to that, but he can't do it.
They said Errol trying to cater to Mexicans.
Yeah, he came out there with that red, green, and white on, nigga. I ain't stupid. Monty Mo Hooker, the best fighter in Texas. Oh shit. I like to see him and Errol fight at some point. Hooker can't lose. He got like 20 kids, bro. That motherfucker can't lose.
He said he got as many kids as DMX.
That motherfucker got a whole football team, man, and a backup.
Gerald Wilder said he wants 8. He wants 8 kids.
That's how they do it in the South.
He said he wants 5. He said he wants a full basketball team with free subs.
According to Big Baby, there might be somebody else kids he'll keep making on DNA tests.
Bruh.
I'm just saying, bro. Let Big Baby tell it. Panda he said Bud desperate. Don't act like he would do anything else in the same situation. He want the best fights, bro. So I mean, ain't you desperate to see the best fights? I'm desperate to see the best fights.
But they're still paying for mediocre fights. So
yeah, I'm desperate to see the best fights too. Shit, who ain't desperate to prove that you're the best in the world and solidify it? Who ain't? You know, Texas got some thorough dudes down. I know, bro. I know, bro. We just poking fun, bro. We just poking fun, man. They got some really smart dudes down there that done really good with their money, black-owned banks and shit. We just poking fun. Don't get out of pocket. Don't let these niggas get out of pocket, bro. What's going on, KQKC Boxer? Salute. Gotta subscribe to him. We just talking shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? The poking fun, bro. We poke fun at Bud too, bro. Damn Hooker and Andrade got their own boxing clubs. They bound to breed one champion. Yeah, Andrade got a daughter that do MMA. He told Billy Joe, if your son touched me, my daughter put that nigga on his neck. He said that shit.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Yeah, I gotta give Andre credit for that.
He said my daughter put him right on his neck. John Black Johnny said you can't tell me you pro-black wearing Mexican flag affiliated with racist NFL teams and dating outside your race. Ooh, John Black Johnny dropped that heat.
The whole day now, so yeah, that's kind of a stretch, bro.
Yeah, I mean that motherfucker got 3 strikes and he out. You dating a Mexican girl, you wore Mexican colors, and then what the fuck?
He just likes Mexicans, bro.
Hold on. Then he said you affiliated with a racist NFL owner. It is what it is, bro.
No, but he was coming at Oscar De La Hoya, and people like, yeah, that's our boy Errol.
I'd be like Oscar. What? I mean, do you say the same? If I was Oscar, I'd be like, what about Jerry Jones? Jerry Jones, racist as hell. Black Ham TV, what's going on? I'm like, what about Jerry Jones? You know, ain't nobody talk about Earl come out there in the Mexican colors into the Mexican crowd. What's up, Jamaica? What's going on? I ain't even watch no film in Eastern Bartholomew. I can't even give you an accurate. My fandom always not Robertson Jr. Any dude that's from up this way, Toledo, Detroit, I'm gonna always ride with the Toledo guy, or the guys from the area.
You think Robert got this?
Bartholomew a loopy ass fighter, but Robert Eastern makes shit hard.
Didn't he fight that one dude we lost because he carried a hit and that dude repeatedly low blows? Off the low blow.
Who?
I remember Bartholomew. He fought on the undercut. He carried a hit in this dude.
Hit the nigga in the back of his head, didn't he?
Yeah, and he carried a hit in this dude continuously low blow.
Yeah. That was Anguinis Mendez or some shit like that. I think I was Eastern fighter.
And he lost his belt. He had a belt back then.
Yeah. He real loopy, man. That nigga loopy as hell with his shots. He real. Mm-hmm. All Robertson Jr. got to do is keep it straight, keep his punches straight. He should win. Real loopy.
If he fought long, man, he would have won a lot of fights.
Mm-hmm. Keep it loopy, man. He keep about that. Real loopy, but he can win. This is a real sneaky fight. Don't forget Regis Progress fight tomorrow too.
Mm-hmm. Fight on DAZN.
Mm-hmm. Lafayette, Louisiana.
But who promotes Regis?
Lou DiBella.
Ah, shit. Wait. I mean, like, what network does he fight on? Like, normally.
He don't have. I mean, he was on Showtime.
Ah.
Yeah, that's what he was fighting at. He was just on Showtime. So.
You ain't gonna go back to Showtime afterwards?
Hell no. The Zone probably gonna give him the bag, or Top Rank gonna give him the bag to fight Crawford.
Yeah, Crawford beating his ass if he fights Crawford.
Jay Thomas said, "Hey, real shit, bro. You was ahead of the game when you said you ain't taking up for no fighters. Since you said that shit, a whole lot of boxers been disappointed like Ortiz shit. Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. These dudes, man, they ain't about to make me look like no damn fool. They ain't about to make me. Man, when Wilder turned down that bag and before I ain't taking up for nothing. You don't never know, bro. Eddie Hearn could be telling the truth. I don't know.
They're just supporting out him because he's black.
Who, me?
No, I'm just saying them in general.
Yeah, of course. You know, but like I said, I don't have no problem with I just got a problem with the public perception being that he don't make no mistakes. That nigga make a ton of mistakes. You know, and Bob Arum, the difference is Bob Arum, Al Heyman stop fighting. That's the point. The difference is Bob is a crook. Al Heyman seems to be more of an honest businessman. So if I had to say, go sign with somebody, and if it's strictly for the well-being of my fighter or my son or my cousin or my whoever it may be, and I had to tell somebody, go sign with Al. You may not get those big fights. He may not have dudes can't force dudes to fight you, but you're going to get money. Bob Arum gonna steal money from you. I never sat there and focused football, boxing, MMA. What's going on? Salute. I ain't never sit here and endorse Bob Arum. People think because I'm going at Al Haymon, I'm just exposing y'all that he ain't for the best fighting the best neither. Why are you good in Texas, on guy? I fuck with Texas, bro. I was down there. I got a couple niggas do their thing in Houston. You know, I got a lot of niggas that went to Houston. I thought about moving until I found out it's hot and humid. I've been to Dallas. I've been to Fort Hood and Killeen. Yeah, I've been through all three hits. My dorm mate was from, or the dude that stayed below me, he was from El Paso. I ain't never met a bad dude from Texas personally. Everybody I met from football camps to colleges and from high school, everybody I met from Texas cool to the motherfucker. And everybody I know that moved to Texas do good for themselves. So, Texas, man. I know them Fort Worth niggas run Dallas. I always say that shit, bro. Niggas be mad when I say that shit, man. Fort Worth and Dallas dudes don't get along. I'm like, damn, y'all so close and y'all beef so tough. It's just funny. I just always troll Dallas niggas like that, bro. They be getting mad, bro. She would say what these other guys won't say. Salute, yeah, because I ain't got to go in the fucking trenches. They got me on the super black list. They'd never let me come up in that bitch, bro. Nor do I want to. If I go to the Barclays Center, I know exactly where I get interviews at. If I go to out to California, I know exactly where to catch the fighters at. Thanks to Cali and Tom. You know, I know exactly what I ran into Marcus Brown before, Gary Rupp, all good dudes, bro. You know, all good dudes, man. So yeah, the draft about to start up. Wait a minute, man. Y'all got any more questions, man, before we kick the shit out of here, man? And I spoiled the Avengers for y'all niggas, man.
Bruh.
I can tell you that Deadpool killed Thanos in the end.
You stop this, bro.
I'm bullshit, bro. I fuck with y'all, bro. I fuck with y'all, man. The niggas about to say, oh, he's fooled. And then niggas about to go to Facebook. Damn, Thanos killed Deadpool killed Thanos in the end. Boo's got promotional issues, bro. They trying to work it out.
Mm-hmm. They don't want him to get the WBA belt. Keith Lemon relinquishes it. Fight Bud.
Yeah, what time did the Roman fight come on? I ain't sure, but I do know. I can tell you this: the zone ain't free for a month no more. They took that shit away.
You know why?
Yep. You pay that
subscribing right.
Yep. Yep. They took that free money away. You can't take up for boxers. You can't take up for people who conscious because just like Umar and Brother Pilot and was it Cinti? They have their flaws. I remember the conscious community back in 2008 is different now, more phony in the game. Yeah, that is true, man. I don't follow none of them dudes, man. I don't follow none of them. Oh, this probably Mitchell and Ness. I got this from the Little Caesars Arena locker room. I think it's Mitchell and Ness. I believe it is. Let me see what the fuck this is. Yeah, it's Mitchell and Ness for sure. Mitchell and Ness. Yeah, nigga, I got hair. Nigga, I ain't no bald ass nigga, dog. I got hair all the way fucking around, nigga. Waves and all that.
Before you be like some other people, bro.
Right. Putting cocoa butter and shea butter on niggas' head to make it shine. Eventually, I'll get there, bro. But shit, I'm gonna enjoy my hair. Niggas getting money, living life. Yeah, man, down south, a lot of motherfuckers get money down south. Down south, especially in Texas, you got the oil fields, you got niggas chopping up the dog food. If you catch my drift, motherfuckers really getting it down south. Especially even if you're a working man down there in Texas, if you want to take your chance to go to the oil fields, you know, I know, propane companies down there getting it, and cost of living ain't that high down there, man. Property's real cheap down there in Texas and in Atlanta too, in Georgia too. I mean, it's like I know I got dudes that was struggling living up here before, and now Dr. Claude Anderson, okay, I got you. Now they moved down to Houston and shit. They bubbling. It's a different struggle up here in Detroit now. In the Midwest, like it's a totally different. It's a recession. And if you don't know how to hustle and you don't know how to grind, if you don't know how to get money outside of your 9 to 5, and you got kids and shit, you're not gonna make it. You ain't gonna make it. Like niggas, a lot of niggas can move from the South and move to Detroit or move to Indiana, Fort Wayne, Gary, Cleveland, Cincinnati, Columbus, Sandusky. You move up in this motherfucker, you know, you gonna drown. You gonna drown for real. I'm on the west side. You gonna drown for real. It's a different struggle up here. But if you put a nigga from Detroit anywhere in this world, they gonna find a way to hustle. A real nigga from Detroit. They gonna find a way to hustle. No matter what the weather, whatever it is, it's just a different struggle up here. Totally different struggle. Down south, nigga, I was prospering, nigga, like easy. But the Midwest, oh man, it's a struggle. All the factories gone and shit. They starting to come back, shuffling niggas around. Yeah, Chicago too. Yep. I remember I was supposed to go to school in Shamburg. I changed my mind at the last minute. Oh yeah, Cuzzo's, that's owned by Ronald Bartel. He used to play for the St. Louis Rams. I went there a couple months ago. I got some Kool-Aid. They damn near killed me on sight. Nigga, that bitch was so damn sweet. I seen the motherfucking devil dancing on my fucking forehead. Yeah, I used to work at General Motors back in the a couple years ago. Gun violence. I hear gunshots all day, B. Pow, pow, pow. My dog gonna get phased by that shit. That nigga hear pow, that nigga just go, shit, another day. Another day. Downtown Detroit owned basically by one man. Man, I heard that. Not even just him. Motherfucking Illiches too. They did a documentary on HBO how they drained how Illiches drained Detroit. I'm about to watch that shit in a minute. I'm about to roll over to my mama crib in a minute after I watch the Lions pick and go watch the documentary. Her ass still got HBO. I don't. I canceled that shit. You drink that Kool-Aid at Cuzzo's, you feel that bitch in your veins. I said, ooh, no. They put a whole thing of sugar in that bitch, bro. Like, for real. Downtown Detroit, Dan Gilbert and the Illiches. Mike Illich did not, but he didn't suck Detroit dry, from what I understand. Like, I grew up in Inkster, bro. I got all my family live on one block. I don't have to worry about nothing when I go out there, bro. I'm more good. I'm better. I'm more good in Inkster than Jalen Love is, bro. Real shit. Jalen Love go back to the hood and get his ass whooped.
I ain't already getting his ass whooped in the ring.
Right. Shoot this nigga. Shoot him. Anywhere. Inkster Road, Wellington, Carlisle, Saigon, all them fucking areas, nigga. I'm good from Beach Daily to motherfucking Inkster Road, up to Cherry Hill, all through that motherfucking, man. I work across the Ave, nothing, man. Nothing. Won't nothing happen, bro. Nothing. I used to hoop at the court right there on Inkster, nigga. All types of shit. All types of shit. Like I said, I ain't gotta worry about a finger getting touched on me in that bitch. For real. I ain't gotta worry about nothing. I ain't worry about nothing. So yeah, man. What's your take on Toronto Raptors? I'm gonna do a video. I got this. I'm gonna pick the Sixers, bro. To let you know ahead of time. Pick the fucking Sixers, man. Did Liverpool lose yet?
No, we won 5-0 today, bro.
You gotta be who?
Yeah, we're 1 point behind the team. Actually, we're technically a top, but the team behind us got one game in hand, and if they win that game, they go 1 point ahead of us, man. Looks like it's gonna go down to the wire, man.
Who ahead of y'all?
Man City, Manchester City, man.
Oh, they gonna beat y'all, bro.
No. They're not looking too good, bro. Their performances is kind of dipping. They completely destroyed Man United. Man United are garbage now.
I don't trust no Kyle Lowry, bro. I don't trust Kyle Lowry for shit. I don't trust that nigga for shit. come out to Toronto. I was in Toronto like what 15 years ago, bro. I like Toronto. That shit was straight. I want to come for the Carabana though. Yeah. But yeah, let me get off here. The draft about to start. The Arizona Cardinals on the clock. Appreciate it, Dr. Blick, bro.
All right, man.
Somebody said, "Hey, damn, Blick, you from London and support Liverpool." I'm an Arsenal fan. John Black Johnny.
Yo, man. Yo, man, we got people all over where I'm from, South London. They support different. They support all sorts of teams. We got people that support Man United, Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea. I guarantee that dude support Arsenal because he's black.
Arsenal black.
90% of people from the UK support Arsenal that are black.
Are they still in it or are they out?
Arsenal, they're not in the Champions League. In the league, they've been losing, bro. I think they lost their last 2 games.
So they're in the lower league.
Nah, they're trying to make it into the Champions League, man. So you got to finish in the top 4. And at the moment, I think they're like 5th or 6th. But they got other ways to get in the Champions League. Arsenal just going through a different transition because they just got rid of that manager they had for like 15 years. So they're at that transition stage. That team.
All right, let me get up out of here, man. Appreciate it, bro.